Welcome back, everybody. My name is Silent Knight, and it's time for more Philadelphia Eagles franchise. This week, we fly out west to Los Angeles to take on the LA Rams. We come in at 7-5, where the Rams are 6-6. This is game 2 of a 3-game road trip for the Eagles. On the first game of this road trip, they traveled to Seattle and took a tough loss in prime time. There's still 4 weeks of the season left to go, but currently, these Eagles see themselves on the outside of the playoffs, looking in. This is a must-win game here. In the final game of this road trip, the Eagles head to New York to take on the division rival Giants in another gotta-have game. But first, it's about right here, right now. Week 14 is just about to kick off. Here we go. This young Ram team is not a team to be taken lightly. If this Eagles team slips up, these Rams will pass them in the standings. This Rams team boasts an elite defense, but their offense has taken a serious hit, as for much of the season they have been without Todd Gurley. Let's see what happens. And we are underway here from Los Angeles. Sammy Watkins returns the kickoff up to 20, 25, 30, and he gets brought down up at the 40-yard line. Nice return there from Sammy Watkins. Quarterbacking the Rams is Jared Goff, boasting a 63.8% completion percentage, just over 3,000 yards, 27 touchdowns, and just 10 interceptions. Heck of a season for the sophomore. First down from the 40, handoff goes to Justin Davis, who's filling in for the aforementioned Todd Gurley. Rams' offensive line is anchored by Andrew Whitworth and Roger Saffold. In the absence of Gurley, you got to think Sammy Watkins and Tavon Austin will get a lot of looks this game. This Eagles team is pretty banged up as well, still without Brandon Brooks, Jordan Hicks, Patrick Robinson, and Naren Ball. 3rd and 11, Goff drops back, gets rid of it just in time, finds Davis out of the backfield, and gets brought down by Douglas. The Rams will have to punt. Good defensive stand for Philly. Carson Wentz leads this Eagles offense onto the field, of course. On the season, he boasts a 56% completion percentage, 2,490 yards, 17 touchdowns, and 17 picks. Eagles start with the ball at the 20-yard line. Blunt gets the carry on first down and gets up to the 22. Peters, Warmack, Kelsey, Wisniewski, Lane Johnson, the offensive line. And the skill position players of Jeffrey, Smith, Sproles, Blunt, and Zach Ertz. 2nd and 8 from the 22-yard line. Wentz drops back. He finds Darren Sproles on a nifty little screen pass up to the 30, 35, 40, and he gets brought down at the 41-yard line. This Eagles team loves to rotate their running backs in early and often. Wentz drops back. He's got some time. He's looking for Jeffrey, and he makes a reception up to the 42-yard line. Call it 41-yard line. 1st and 10, Eagles. Blunt gets the carry. Who gets nothing? Looks like it's going to be tough sledding today against this elite front seven of Los Angeles. Pitch outside goes to Smallwood. Again, gets nothing on the play. Actually, loss of 3. Eagles 3rd and 14 from the 45. Wentz drops back, looking for someone to get open, looking for Ertz. Heavy contact on the play, and there is laundry on the field. Pass interference against the defense. That'll be first down Philadelphia, up to the 30-yard line. Torrey Smith in motion. Handoff goes to Sproles, up to the 29-yard line. Aaron Donald and Michael Brockers anchor this elite 3-4 defense. Linebacker core of former Eagle Connor Barwin, Alec Ogletree, Mark Barron, and Robert Quinn. And the secondary of Johnston, Alexander, Joyner, and Roby Coleman. 2nd and 9 for the Eagles. Fake handoff to Sproles. He finds Hollins. Hollins up to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! The rookie's first ever career touchdown reception. This man has really turned it on here lately. With Jeffrey on a 1-year deal, you gotta wonder if Hollins might be the future here. Philly got bit with the injury bug once more, and Darren Sproles has a torn shoulder. He will miss at least the rest of the game, if not rest of the season. Goff airs out on first down, and it is dropped. Great defense there from this Eagles secondary. 2nd and 10 from the 27. Handoff goes to Davis, who gets a couple yards up to the 32-yard line. 3rd and 5. Goff in the shotgun. He drops back. Looking for Tavon Austin. He's got it, and he dropped it. I'm not sure what to make of that. He must have heard footsteps. 1st and 10 Eagles from the 20-yard line. Handoff goes to Corey Clement, who takes the right side and gets decked for a gain of just 1. 2nd and 9 from the 21. Pump fake. And Wentz is sacked on the play by Webster. The early sack from this ferocious pass rush makes it 3rd and 16. Wentz takes pressure again, but he finds Aguilar up to the 32-yard line. First down Eagles. Handoff on the next play goes to Smallwood. Smallwood takes it to the left side. Gets a couple, call it 6. 2 for 2 on the day for Smallwood. 2nd and 5, Wentz drops back. He finds Torrey Smith, and Torrey Smith drops it. Looks like he's grabbing his elbow. Torrey Smith is down. The number 2 receiver for this Eagles offense is done for the day with an elbow injury. 3rd and 5, Wentz drops back. Got to make a play here. Wentz takes a heavy hit, but he completes the pass to Alshon Jeffrey, streaking up the left side. 1st and 10 from the 33, 3 minutes to go in the first half. Smallwood takes the left side and gets a gain of 3. This Eagles offense is without Darren Sproles and Torrey Smith for the rest of the day, as Blunt gets 3 yards on 3rd and 4. Sturgis lines up for a 44-yard field goal. Looks good. Looks like the wind hit it, and he misses it just left. When Sturgis is on, there is few better, but when he is off, there is not many worse. Rams take over at the 34-yard line. Goff airs it up to the middle, and he finds Tavon Austin up to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 Rams. Goff drops back. He's got a little bit of time. He's looking for Austin again, and he drops it. It looks like Darby ran into him and knocked the ball to the turf. 2 for 5 on the day for Goff. 2nd down handoff goes to Davis, and he goes nowhere, making it 3rd and 12. 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Goff drops back, and he gets sacked by Derek Barnett. The rookie year wonder continues his sensational season. After 1, Eagles are up 7-0. Looks like the Eagles tried to come to this game running the ball, but this front 7 of LA has really stifled all of that. 1st and 10, Eagles take over from the 32-yard line following a LA punt. Handoff goes to Pumphrey Jr. left side, who makes it to the 30. Lost a 2 on the play. Call it 1. 3rd and 11 following an incomplete pass. Wentz drops back. He doesn't see anybody open. Pretty solid coverage. He takes it right side, and he gets brought down just short of the first down by Connor Barwin. Eagles would punt. LA takes over at the 20-yard line. Play action from Goff, looking up, and is intercepted by Malcolm Jenkins. Jenkins up to the 40, the 35, 30, 25, and he jukes, and he gets brought down at the 25-yard line. Malcolm Jenkins has really been turning it on here lately. The Boo Birds are out already here in Los Angeles. Pass rush started to get to him, and he just airs it up. He did not even see Malcolm Jenkins playing center fielder. Jenkins turns on it and takes it up to the 25. Handoff and first down goes to Smallwood. Smallwood up the middle. Gets about 13 on the play. Call it 12. 4 for 16 on the day for Smallwood. Handoff on first down goes to Clement. Clement up the middle, who dives, and he gets brought down at the 1-yard line. Clement's still the back. He gets the carry, and he gets stuffed. Brought down. Good defensive play. 2nd down, Blunt is actually the fullback. Handoff goes to Blunt, and Blunt gets it into the end zone. Add another one to Garrett Blunt's touchdown total on the year. Eagles are up with 9:10 left in the second quarter. 14-0. That was a questionable little shovel pass there from Goff. On 2nd and 10, makes it 3rd and 19. Barnett looks to have his fingerprints all over this game. Goff from the pistol, gotta make something happen. Goalpost is in the way. Goff rolls out. He scrambles left. He airs it up. Just guns it. Intercepted again by Malcolm Jenkins at the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 30. And he gets brought down at the 33-yard line. Malcolm Jenkins, interceptions on back-to-back series. Number 5 on the season. More boos here in Los Angeles. 1st down Eagles. Handoff goes to Smallwood, who makes one man miss, and he gets almost stripped there by Robert Quinn. Manages to hang on to it. Gain of 1, though. More important thing, he held onto the ball. Handoff goes to Smallwood, who runs into his own lineman. Going for a strip again. 2-yard gain for Smallwood. 3rd and 6, Wentz drops back. He finds Aguilar up the middle. Aguilar to the 13. He might have a bigger role here with the last 3 games of the season now that Torrey Smith is done with a dislocated elbow. Interception by Robbie Coleman. He manages to get out of the end zone at the 1-yard line. Should have just stayed in. Rams will take over at the 1. Wentz thought he had a window, but it closed up instantly. 1st down carry goes nowhere, but he did manage to get out of the end zone. 2nd and 10, Goff in the shotgun. Play action, scrambles right, almost gets there. He finds his receiver, and Cooper Kupp drops it. Goff is 3 for 10 on the day so far. Handoff goes to Davis, who gets just enough breathing room to make it a little bit easier of a punt. He was rumbling, bumbling, and stumbling for those 3 yards. Following the punt, Eagles take over the 41-yard line. Handoff goes to Blunt. He gets 1 on the play. 5 for 6 on the day so far for Blunt. 3rd and 9, Wentz drops back, scrambling, looking for Jeffrey. Jeffrey makes the catch up to the 34-yard line. Call it 32. They gave him body progress. 1st and 10, handoff goes to Smallwood. Outside, nice little block there. He gets the 1st down on his longest rush of the day so far, 10 yards. 1st down Eagles up to the 22. Handoff goes to Blunt, right side. Try to make one-man miss, gets brought down at the 20. Tough sledding so far for the big fella. Wentz drops back. He finds Burton. Trey Burton is number 3 tight end, quickly becoming one of his favorite targets. They have great chemistry. First and goal from the 5-yard line. Wentz looking for Aguilar. Dangerous pass. He tried to make a one-hand stab at it, but it does fall to the ground. Second and goal from the 5. Wentz drops back. He's got some time. He sees Jeffrey in the back of the end zone, and Jeffrey makes the touchdown reception. After what was a slow start with these two to start the year, they've really built some solid chemistry. Looks like Jeffrey may want to stay here in Philly after all. Goff drops back and gets dropped by Michael Kendricks. That was a screen pass that went nowhere. That interior line just gave up on him. Second and 25, and Goff is brought down again. Timmy Jernigan this time. Makes it 3rd and 28 with under a minute to go in the half. Davis gets the carry just to save little face. Eagles call a timeout. The Rams would punt. Eagles take over from their own 26-yard line. 40 seconds to go. Hollins gets the catch up to the 40-yard line. Tick, 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 tick. Eagles go to huddle. 2nd and 10 for the 40. Wentz drops back, and he sees the speedy Marcus Johnson, the second-year receiver. I believe that is his first catch on the year, but he stays in bounds. Eagles had to use their last timeout. 3rd and 5. Wentz drops back, looking for Jeffrey. Looking deep. He just guns it, and it falls out of the back of the end zone. That will end the first half. Eagles head into halftime, just obliterating the opposition. They're up 21-0, 190 pass yards to -9, 64 rush yards to 7. Eagles start the second half with the ball here at the 25-yard line. Handoff gets a pitch outside to Blunt, who gets it up to the 41-yard line. He's tripped up there. His longest rush of the day, 16 yards for the big guy. 1st and 10, handoff goes to Smallwood. Smallwood gets buried. 2nd and 9, Wentz standing the shotgun, Pumphrey on his left. Drops back, and he finds Pumphrey for a first down up at the 48-yard line. Eagles are getting every back involved this game. Handoff goes to Pumphrey, who gets nothing. Stopped in the backfield. 2nd and 14 from the 48-yard line. Wentz drops back, and he gets sacked on the play by Robert Quinn. It looks like this Rams pass rush figured something out over halftime. 3rd and 23. Wentz drops back, looking for everything for Jeffrey, and he dropped it. Tough collision there. Could have held on to it, though. 4th and 23. Donnie Jones drops back. Oh, and he's blocked. It is blocked by the defender, and the Rams recover and take it into the end zone. Prince with the touchdown. Price, I'm sorry. My bad, man. Making it 21-7. If you watch the replay, the defender got an incredible jump here. The blocker was barely out of his break. He dives, and he got a perfect leap on it. Great leverage, perfect bounce, ball rolled, touchdown Rams, sad face Philly. Just up 14, Eagles take over at the 26-yard line. Handoff goes to Smallwood, nothing. 3rd and 10, Wentz drops back. Pocket starts to break down again. Get rid of it. He holds on to it way too long. Gets dropped at the 13-yard line by Westbrooks. After a safe Donnie Jones punt, Rams have the ball at the 49-yard line. Play action from Goff. Does a spin of Rooney. Gets it out to Everett up to the 40. First down Rams. That might be their longest pass play of the day so far. 2nd and 10 up to the 36. Handoff goes to Davis, who gets, call it, nothing on the play. Davis, 8 for 7 on the day so far. 3rd and 10 from the 36. Graham gets in, and he just barely misses a sack. Cooper Kupp with another drop. Goff 4 for 13, but his receivers are not doing him any help. The Eagles offense in action. Wentz drops back at the 23-yard line. Pass goes to Jeffrey, who gets another first down. 13 for 25 on the day for Wentz. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Jeffrey on that reception made it over 750 receiving yards on the year. Not very impressive, but you have to remember, a lot of that came within the last handful of games, as he was totally shut down the first couple. On 2nd and 10, Wentz gets obliterated by Mark Barron. He was a screaming missile, a la Waterboy up the middle. 3rd and 16, 4 minutes to go. He just lobs it up for Jeffrey, and it falls to the turf again. Eagles would punt once more. This is a different second half. 2nd and 10, handoff goes to Davis. Gets 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 from the 44. Goff drops back. No time. He gets sacked by Michael Kendricks again. This Eagles defense is going ham. Actually, more accurately, both defenses are going ham. I'm not sure if either offensive linemen are really even out here. 2nd and 9. Wentz drops back at the 21 and gets sacked again. Aaron Donald with a huge sack. That is his 60th tackle of the season. Crazy for a defensive lineman. Wentz gets sacked on 3rd down again as well. I'm being told he actually did get rid of that one. That'll go as an incompletion, but his body doesn't care. He'll feel it tomorrow regardless. 1st and 10 from the 47. Rams have the ball. Handoff goes nowhere to Davis. 2nd and 13, Goff drops back. Screen pass taking forever to set up again. They got it. And Fletcher Cox with the sack on this play. I'm not sure what the Rams are trying to do with the screens, but they're not working. Heading into the final frame, these Eagles are up by 11. But somehow it doesn't feel even this close. Goff scrambles out and throws an incompletion, making it 4th and 25. Eagles take over following a punt at the 21-yard line. It's 2nd and 9 already, following a short run on the play. Jeffrey makes a reception. Doesn't get much, but padding those receiving numbers. Pass again on 3rd down goes to Jeffrey, who does get the 1st down. Even more padding of the receiving numbers. 1st and 10 handoff goes to Wendell Smallwood. Smallwood takes it to the left side, gets brought down on the play. Short of the 1st down. Making a little bit of headway now. The drive stalled out. Eagles punted. Rams took over. Didn't get anything going on 1st and 2nd down. 3rd and 10. Jared Goff does find Sammy Watkins for a 1st down. Up to the 25 now. Goff drops back, and he gets brought down on the play by Barnett again. His 2nd sack of the day. Well, they're in LA. Seems like Oprah out here. You get a sack. You get a sack. Sack for you. Sack for you. Everybody on defense gets a sack. 3rd and 8. Goff drops back, and he gets sacked again. Following a Rams punt, it is 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line. Screen pass goes to Smallwood across the 35-yard line, who does get the 1st down up to the 38. 1st down, Eagles. Handoff on the play goes to Blunt. No, it's a play action. Wentz gets hit again. Another sack from Mark Barron. 3rd and 18. Wentz gets rid of it right away. Pass goes to Jeffrey, who's just ticking up the PPR points for any of you fantasy players out there. After an Eagle punt, it is 2nd and 10 Rams with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Goff hangs down to it way too long and is sacked by Chris Long. Even with this backup Eagles defensive line in there, they're still getting pressure. Goff drops back, who gets it out to Sammy Watkins, I believe. 4th and 11, Rams have to go for it here. Pass goes out and is intercepted by Jalen Mills, looking for Cooper Kupp, who didn't even turn around. Jalen Mills has been incredible, filling in for Patrick Robinson. More booze here. Following an Eagle field goal, Rams have the ball at the 39-yard line. 2nd and inches. Goff drops back. Intercepted by Michael Kendricks. That should put a dagger into it. What a crazy game here in the 2nd half. Neither offense has got a lot going in the 2nd half of football, but both quarterbacks got obliterated. I'm not sure what they said to the opposition or to their offensive line, but man, they're going to be in some serious pain come Monday. Let's check out the stats. Really not much to say. Eagles controlled this game as a whole, minus that blocked punt and that Carson Wentz interception. This game wasn't even close. So before anyone asks, these sliders are the exact same they have been for the last 3 or 4 weeks. Exact same sliders that we just banged out a crazy game with in Seattle. Not sure what's going on. I don't think the Rams are this bad. I don't think we're that good. I definitely have to increase the computer receiver catching. Way too many drops. I don't think it's that many. I mean, Aguilar still had 3 drops on his own as well. A lot of them didn't make in the video because I don't show drops just because. But the motto of this game would probably be drops. Lack of run game for us just because the front 7 of the Rams is so good. Plus we're without Brandon Brooks. And quarterbacks just getting crushed. The offensive line play from both teams was absolutely horrible. My user pass block, I already have at 100. I think I'm going to have to turn up my computer pass blocking, but I don't think we got many sacks last week against Austin Davis either, so I'm not totally sure what to do. Granted, I don't want to make a lot of crazy changes off one super weird game, but it's something I'm aware of. Definitely something that I'm very aware of. But as a whole, I'm very proud of this team. We totally took them apart. That missed field goal by Sturgis kind of bothers me, but he's been good enough here lately. He hasn't costed us anything, so you know, we'll say get him later, Tiger. But anyway, I appreciate you guys all sticking with me, helping me figure stuff out, improve, get better. This team's getting better. We are 8-5 now in a crazy playoff race, which I'll show at the beginning of next week's episode. We go to New York. We are without Darren Sproles for the rest of the season and Torrey Smith. Ouch. Later, guys. See you soon.